All right, baby. Welcome back to another N85 podcast. It is the lads again. It is your boy AZ, aka Daddy Z, aka leader of the 6 inches is enough movement, baby. It's still going strong. Whoever's with me, rise up right now. If you're at your local Walmart, rise up. And to my fucking right, we got young Daddy Des. And to my left, we got Austin FC, the classic. You know him?
You already know me.
You know him. He don't gotta say it no more.
No introduction needed for me.
Yeah. Me and Austin were just talking about some random bullshit out the pod, so I guess we're just gonna pick it up from there. We were literally about to start without you, just talk random bullshit, and then
we're
just
gonna
come.
like like Nook Boy style, like you just come in and just chime in, just sit it down and just join.
So I had presented Austin with a question real quick, and I was like, Austin, do you think you'd be okay being with a girl that has been with one of your homies previously before your time? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know.
And you gave me like a specific scenario, kind of like, okay, let's say she, gave you some head, right? Or not gave you, but your friend gave your friend head in the past, and I'm like, you know what, like, because you kind of like put that image in your head, and you're like,
yes,
I don't like that, you know what I'm saying?
I don't want to tongue that. I get you.
No, it's just like that's just like I just don't like that image. I wouldn't like that, because it's like almost like to me, it feels like he just conquered your girl. You know what I mean? Like,
dude,
like he's
that's
such
a like guy thing to say.
Yeah,
bro.
like you.
The girls right now
Does
just
it
roll
depend
their eyes.
how long ago it was?
Yes. Okay. So
Well,
here.
obviously, like yesterday, you're not gonna be like yes.
Yeah.
So look, bro, I think yes, it has to be like. For me, it's always been how many. Fuck, I don't know.
How many people in between has there been?
Yeah, kind of, but like, so say, all right, let's make an actual scenario here, right?
All right.
So,
I love
boom.
hypotheticals.
You just met a girl, right?
Okay.
And she's cool as fuck. You like her. You actually like this girl. You really like this girl. You want to cuff her up, right?
Okay.
And then.
Hold on, let me get in love real quick.
Yeah. For you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And then I come to you and I'm like, yo, I had to tell you because you're my brother, right? Which I would honestly do. I
You
would
would tell
honestly.
me? Okay.
I would do.
Brother in Christ.
My brother in Christ. I have smashed your girl before. Dude, I'm saying it just like that. Yo, I have
Brother in
smashed
Christ, I have conquered that land.
I
I
smashed
smashed
your
it
girl
behind
before,
a
bro.
dumpster, bro. Like,
But it was only once,
was
and there was
once.
no feelings.
No
you know
feelings.
what I'm saying? But I had to tell you, you know what I'm saying? This was 3 years ago.
3 years ago, that was 20. No, well, relax.
Not him.
2020.
18. I was 18.
It was during
Whoa.
the
Bitch,
pandemic.
2023.
Yeah, during the pandemic,
dude,
bro.
you're
They were
23,
old.
bro.
Old. Okay. Damn. 20?
Mm.
Okay. I was 20.
2022. No, 2020.
During the pandemic. was
Yeah, during the
bored.
pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Pandemic head. Or smash.
Smash.
Pussy. Yeah.
Smash. You know what I told Austin? I was like, dude, I'd rather my homie have just say like, yo, he smashed her, than for him to tell me like, yo, she just gave me a head.
And I
You know what I'm
get
saying?
that. I don't know if you get that as a
Yeah, as a woman, you
girl.
probably don't get that.
I don't
But
know
like,
if you get that.
Nah.
it's just
I
a
do.
feeling of more
I-
intimacy that you're giving somebody some dome. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's
Like,
just. It's
She
like
was too close to
yeah.
the cranium, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
because
like-
not every time. Well, I don't know about Austin, but I don't think like any time. I think for most guys, anytime you smash, you're not always gonna get some head.
Right.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So that's like a more intimate thing. The girl is actually
think
going
yeah,
in on
that's
your
why.
ass. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So you
There's
kind of
no foreplay?
you kind of think
What's
for the
No,
guys.
it's-
I think for guys it's different, bro. For guys it's different. You don't really need much foreplay. Like you're already hard.
You don't
once
really need much
Yeah,
foreplay. I'm already going,
apparently-
baby.
Yeah, for real. But you already
apparently
bricked
the
up.
girls do something about that. I don't know.
There's something about the girls.
Hot and ready like a
Yeah.
hot pocket.
And apparently they have a clit. Don't know. What
I just
is.
jammed that
Don't
shit
know
dry,
what
bro.
Yeah,
No.
So yeah, what's it looking like?
yeah.
What goes through your mind when I tell you that?
I'd be
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
I wouldn't like that because you're like really close to me. You know what I'm saying? You're like a close.
So that's
homie,
another
and
factor.
It's like, damn, you know.
That's another
I wouldn't-
factor. How close that friend is to
Mhm.
you. So
Right.
one thing that me and Austin were saying, I was telling him that same scenario, and I was like, yeah, I think it had to be someone outside like my direct friend group. It had to be like an extended friend group, like someone that I'm cool with,
Mm-hmm.
someone that I wouldn't consider like my homie, someone I'm just
Right.
cool with. And then they told me like, oh yeah, it was just like something like
I got
2
a
years
question.
ago, whatever.
Okay.
If you're already saying like, oh, the direct friends and all that, would you just like ghost her, or do you let her down easy, being like, I heard you around the block. This can't work out. Like,
Dude,
how do
we
you
were
let a
just
girl
We were talking
down?
about that
We
too.
were talking about that too.
How I ghosted this girl, but like he said he can't like ghost people.
You can't.
I don't know about you.
I do it
can't
a lot.
I can't ghost people, bro. Ghost people.
I did it a
I
lot.
try not to. I try to like. Should I be honest with people? Like, should I just like tell them like, hey, this is not gonna work out, or should I You know what I mean? Like,
I guess I've had like if I'm like pretty like cutthroat. Like if the conversation was dry and there's nothing to say, then I'm just like I just don't never answer again.
Because you know I've been.
Yeah.
You know, believe it or not, I've been ghosted before.
Oh, fuck.
So like I know how it feels, and then
Dude,
I'm like, damn. But then once I do it, it's like, okay, you know what? I see where you're coming from. I see
Yeah.
why you ghosted me. I see like your reasons why.
It
So-
is different when you're trying to be serious and someone ghosts you, right?
Yeah.
Because I've been ghosted too, but it wasn't like as in like I was taking things serious.
Okay.
Like, it was just like some texting shit, and
Right,
they just
right.
stopped replying.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't hurt because you're like, oh, I don't care, because like I wasn't trying to do nothing, right? It was just like some like talking shit, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're actually like feeling them, you're like, okay, this can
Yeah.
kind of lead somewhere. Ghosted, it's a fucking.
And
Bottle
it's
was
no,
spilling
it's
you?
crazier when like they hit you up. Like you weren't trying to pursue them, they pursue you.
Oh,
That's
bro.
what hurts more. No, it doesn't hurt. It's like what? Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
It
what?
just makes no sense.
It makes
in
no
your head.
sense. Like
it just
why did you
confuses
even?
you.
Yeah.
It doesn't compute in your brain.
But like, let's say you were interested in her, you heard all this news, you
You
just
said
be like,
if I wasn't interested in her.
no, like you were interested
Okay.
in her, all that, and he told you all these news, you would just be like, hey, I don't really think like this gonna work out or something like that.
Yeah, how would you about that? Because he doesn't know like whether to ghost people or not. And shit
Yeah.
like that.
I'm like I said, I've been trying to like. I want to be honest with people, but like, how would I go about
Trying to
that?
be a good person.
Or should I do like that thing where like I make them ghost me? Like I used to start acting like
I
bad,
hate
That's
that,
like
bro. Nah.
manipulation, though.
Not really, no.
It's in our cancer. I'm a cancer.
Yeah, bro.
Everybody like
It's in
that.
the
But
stars.
that's kind of dead though. That kind of makes you as a person look bad.
Oh yeah,
You
true.
know what I'm
Because
saying?
then word could get around about that, right? Like
yeah,
she'd be
yeah.
like,
Your
yeah,
Yelp
this-
review goes down.
Yeah.
Your Yelp review.
My review
You know
goes
what
down.
I'm
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Dude, I don't know. I would just be honest. Just be like, hey, I don't think this is gonna work out, and I don't want. And it, honestly, I think the best course of action is to be a sweetheart about it. Be like, you're such a good girl, and I don't want to hurt you, type shit.
Bruh.
Nah, that
Like
hurts more.
Look at that.
Because I know, like,
Bruh.
you know what? You're just a nice, like, it's kind of like giving her, like, oh, you're such a nice guy type, like, to like a girl. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
but you're. I mean, it is true though. Like, you know, she's a cool girl. She is a cool girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like,
It's not you. It's me.
but like,
Type
yeah,
shit.
but like, dude, this is for sure 100% not gonna work. Like,
Mhm.
and I don't want you to be like thinking that it could possibly work and then
Right.
waste your time and waste your emotions and shit like that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start being honest.
And I don't want to
'cause-
ghost you either. head
Right. Because I like accidentally like let a girl on type shit, and then she kind
Aw.
of like it was no. It was kind of it was more on her fault because
You know what?
2 weeks in, 2 weeks in, you know, we were just fooling around type shit, and then she hit me with the what are we?
Oh,
I'm like, bro,
hell
like
no.
hold on. We're reading the same book, but you're like skipping ahead. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Like
Skipping
just,
ahead.
like, let's go page by page. But she like that as like, what are we? Like, hold on, we're barely
Were y'all
2 weeks
doing
in.
coupley things?
Were we doing coupley things? Yes and no. We did go like a couple dates.
That's not coupley things though.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's like
I
dating.
don't know what a couple is.
So yeah, I guess you just kind of answered it. But
Uh-huh.
have y'all gotten the "what are we" thing before? Because I have, and it's just a fucking weird question that you just don't know. Especially if you don't think it's like something serious, right? If it's just
Mhm.
like some dating shit, like that was dating. I don't consider
Yeah,
that
we're just 2 weeks in, and she already hit me with them. Like, yo,
because
like,
dating is like getting to know somebody, right? You're just like
Yeah.
you know just seeing the vibes, just seeing what the chemistry is like, you know what you're like and shit like that. And it's just for somebody to jump the gun and be like, "Yo, what are we?" It kind of like fucks shit up, right? Like it kind of
Mhm.
ruins it. For me
It literally
personally, when I
ruined
got
it.
hit with that shit, I was just like, it kind of drives you away. It drove me away. I was just like,
Mhm.
oh no, this person
yeah,
kinda
yeah.
wants a relationship like right now, and she don't even know me, bro. She don't know, she don't know that I'm forklift certified yet, bro. Come on, bro.
I guess it would just depend on like if you guys have talked about it though, because if you guys are doing like, I guess like let's say you guys hang out a lot, you guys like do personal things a
Mhm.
lot. There's also that factor of like y'all are fucking or not, you know what I mean? And then
Mhm.
they hit you with the "what are we?" I think there had to be events that have led up to that, and if
Right.
you guys are doing like holding hands,
there was-
hugging a lot, cuddling.
I can see why, because I was like, I told my mom about you, but not like in that way.
Oh!
It's
It's not
motherfucker,
about
bro.
like not like that.
Wait a
What are
minute,
you
wait a
doing?
minute.
It wasn't like
You
that's-
told the headquarters?
You told the head girl. That's funny, bro.
Yeah, no, but like I can see why I kind of like led her on, but like, cause I didn't mean it in that way, cause she was like, "Oh, who you with?" I'm like, "I'm with my friend." My friend. I'm about to say her name, but I'm not gonna say her name. But yeah, I'm with my friend, and like, yeah, she's a nurse. Oh, she's studying to be a nurse and shit like that. So like, oh, she like got that like idea in her head. Oh, like she told his mom about me already. Like, he must be interested. You know what I mean? So I guess that's why like she thought that I wanted something at that time.
That is true.
So
I
and
can
then,
see that.
And then we were also kind of like cuddling, watching movies. So that's kind of like is that a couple things to do?
That's like more intimate
Damn,
things
that is a
that
little more
that
intimate.
lead
So
to
that's
stuff.
what like I can see why.
That is a little
I
more
can see
intimate,
why. I
yeah.
can see why. So
But I feel like the person should never jump to be like, what are we? Because like you said, it's like pressure.
mhm.
And if both of you haven't
Ultimatum.
established, like, it's not ultimatum, because it's
In a
not
way.
like you'll be like, hey, I don't want anything like right now. She's gonna be like, I'm gonna leave, and you're just gonna be like,
Mhm.
I think it should just be like a conversation and be like, hey, I really like you. I would like to see if we can maybe be in a relationship in the future or something like that.
Bruh.
I think that's way
actually-
better than being like, what are
Yeah,
we?
that is way better. But even then, that's a no for me. For me, if you ever gotta talk about it or question it, you should just feel it. You don't ever have to
Mhm.
I've never said that. I never had to say,
I would never
yo,
say that
what
either.
are we?
Mm-mm.
I've never had to have that conversation. Well, kinda, I guess. You do get closer to kind of conversation about it. I think for you, I think it's mostly exclusive. Not really what are we? Are we in a relationship now?
Mhm.
You kind of gotta judge the exclusivity, right? Because if you
Mhm.
think that they're you guys are exclusive, but she's out here seeing other people,
Mhm.
then that could get kind of fucking funny. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
oh, what's going on? They're not cheating on you. They're technically not doing nothing bad.
Right.
But I think you should definitely see about the exclusivity thing, because that could get really
Okay.
tricky.
But
and
that's
shit.
where just talking comes in. That's what
Yeah.
I'm getting at.
Yeah. But I think when you're asking what are we, that's a label. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Exclusive is not really a label. It's just kind of like a
Say I'm
thing
your-
you are.
say
It's a
I'm your
status.
girlfriend right now.
It's a status. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Exclusive to someone. It's not a label. A label that one's looking for something extremely to jump the gun. Now,
Mm.
now we are something.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not the same thing though. Something
Wait.
exclusive.
No, you could be exclusively dating, instead of or exclusively fucking, but you don't want a relationship with them. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes.
So just so y'all could just be fucking.
kind of like you're not seeing nobody, just her, but you're also nothing officially.
Yeah.
right?
So you
Is that what
just
you're
you hit
trying
up
to
your person to fuck every kind of
Mhm.
other
Right.
day and shit,
Mhm.
and they know that that's your thing, but you don't ever have to pretend that that's something that they're not. You know what I'm saying? They know what it is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They hit you up and they're like, "Yo, I want."
Bruh.
Bruh.
No way.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. That's getting muted, bro. That's funny.
That's
But yeah, I think that's the way to go. Did you when she said that? You said that she said that to you.
yeah.
What'd you say?
Dude, no, that was so bad. It was so bad.
Oh,
You gotta hit
no.
a step back.
we were
I'm
fade
getting
away.
red for you. I'm getting
Bro,
red right
dude,
now just
nah,
thinking
it was
about it.
actually, it was very awkward, and I'm already kind of an awkward person.
Yeah.
So I was
true.
literally like that. I was
Not
I was like, I don't know. I kind of hit her back with that. I was like,
What do you want to be?
what? I was like, what are we to you? Trying to play. I was trying to buy myself some time. Dude, I was like,
Trying to
and,
flip it and reverse it. I get it.
No, because she was like, I don't want to keep doing this. We're kind of, fooling around. I don't want to keep doing this, and
You're like,
if
oh
it
really? I
leads-
want to keep doing this.
right, because she wanted something. She didn't just want to keep doing it. You know what I mean? She didn't want to just keep fooling around. She wanted it to lead on to eventually to a relationship. So it's
Yeah.
if this doesn't lead on, then it's we're done. This is
Hey, you
it.
should have left it right there, partner.
And I was I'm not really looking for anything at the moment. And she just kind of got quiet, and I saw a tear come out of her. I was like, bro.
No way.
No.
It got that bad?
Dude, I felt so fucking
Bro.
bad, dude. I was like, no.
Not the tear,
Dude,
bro. I
I'm
didn't know it was
gonna cry. I'm
that.
gonna
That is
cry
pretty
right
bad,
now,
bro.
Dude, it was bad. I was and we were in the car, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna take you home now. No,
Oh.
Just puts on sad music.
Nah, bro. Put on Marvin's room, bro, and then just call it a day, dude.
See the shadows in my room. Nah, but
Bro,
yeah, dude, I
no.
felt so bad. But she's doing great now. She's got a boyfriend. So
Oh.
and we're so cool. She hits me up every once in a while. Hey, Austin, how you doing? How are you? How are things? I'm like, oh yeah, it's great. How's school? How's work?
By the way,
So-
what are we?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Have
that'd
you
be-
guys ever got a girl that went crazy on you when she's like, "What are we?" and you're just like, "Oh well, I don't want anything." She's just like, "Dude, what the fuck was all this for?"
No,
Nah, I don't think
not
so.
yet.
I
I'm
think
looking
I've
for
only.
those. I'm looking for those crazy ones. I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
looking for those.
Dude, okay,
I
so that's what we were talking about
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the podcast. This motherfucker said he likes the toxic. Hey, explain the
the
TikTok.
toxic shit. There's a little meme when there's a guy on a phone call, right?
Yeah.
And the girl's going off on him, hey, why don't you answer my phone calls? I call you 6 times and shit. And the guy is all in love, lovey-dovey on his stomach with his feet up dangling, because he likes that toxic shit.
You like what?
That's what I
And-
said.
And
bro.
I was like, you know what? I can see
I can see
why.
that.
Because I like that. Like I would want that. Like
I-
not. It's like to a certain extent. I'm like not like
I get it.
like I'm not trying to get abused and you know what I mean.
She's trying to
Bro.
grab you by your collar and shit like that. Like,
nothing too crazy.
I understand the science behind it. I
Mhm.
think what you mean is kind of more so like you like that they are so clingy to you, and they're so about you that it turns toxic. You just love
That's what
somebody
it
that's
is.
so about you. And shit
That's
like
That's
that.
like-
exactly.
I
What
know
it
that's
it is. I know.
codependency.
That's what
That's
it is.
really
Kinda.
bad.
Yeah, kind of. I understand codependency too. Do you know what codependency is? Like when you have
rely on somebody.
no, not really.
like,
When you
for your-
can't separate yourself from somebody.
Separation anxiety.
Like it doesn't have you kind of. I guess you can develop separation anxiety from it, but kind of like you can't be at one place without the other person because the
Nah,
other
I
person
can
will
do
get
that.
upset, or they'll start to get sad, or they'll still get.
Nah, see, that's not me. I can fucking, you know what I mean?
It's like you guys have to do almost like everything together.
Nah.
Like hobbies,
I wouldn't
you know,
want- I don't- I
what mean?
wouldn't
like
want that. Nah.
lifestyles, things like that.
There's definitely a fine line with it.
Mhm.
There is a like an area in that thing of like codependency where it's like it's beautiful and it's good and that you want them to be there and shit like that. But when the other emotions of like you feel miserable or you feel like bad that they're not there and shit, that's when it gets like bad. That's when it's like really like you're touching an area where you should kind of be like, okay, let me
Or
fix
when you're
myself.
like thinking about like, oh, who else do I hang out besides like my girlfriend or my boyfriend, and you can't really list anybody
Yeah. That's
within
tough.
weeks.
And
That's bad.
most,
I think
like,
that's bad.
That's most girls, I think, like, in my experience. That's like most girls don't have friends, like girlfriends. They just like all
Right.
their best friends, their boyfriend, and they just hang out with them. Like, and it's kind of crazy. Like,
That's a further
It-
issue.
well,
where
it
it's
also
hard.
No.
it's yeah. It's. I mean, I don't know how that works.
but the
Yeah.
thing
really.
is, as an adult, I guess even
and
for,
yeah, that's true. As an adult,
for
like,
women,
it's hard to make.
it might be
friends.
harder to make friends and
Mhm.
shit like that. I was talking to Jackie. She said that, and I kind of, I guess, agree when she said like girls are kind of harder to be friends with. I don't know if you think that girls are. Well, I did. I never really thought that. Actually, I
Mhm.
grew up being more friends with girls than guys. Cause
Red flag.
for me,
No, I'm just kidding.
Bro.
I was like,
for me, guys, it was more different because like, well, back then, not now,
Mhm.
but back then, it'd be like the guys. You never know their true intentions, right? They'd
Right.
be like, you're cool, you're homie and shit like that.
mhm.
But then you bring a girl around, and then out of nowhere, they start trying to hit her up on the low and shit. They
Yeah.
start following her. They start being weird. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So like that was always with the guy things. But I guess she said that the girls do that too. You know, they start being
Right.
all like cute on the side and shit like that, or start
Mhm.
wearing things different.
Oh,
Start
really?
acting, start talking. Their fucking voice goes up 2
Mhm.
octaves. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. But like I always found girls like more cool, more chill, more relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
I think it always depends because like with girls, like we always have like, I wouldn't say like a lot of stuff going on, but if
Mhm.
like you catch us in like that bad week, like in let's say
Like
one
the
of you doesn't
period?
know how to do like for example, like I had a friend, you know, we were hanging out and things like that, and she was just not having a good week. She was
Mhm.
not having a good week, and you know, like all that stuff, and so like it sours, and then you can take that to heart really bad because it could have
yeah.
been either some work thing, it could have been a boyfriend thing, it could have
Right.
been a stress thing, and they like we just like slowly just stop hanging
Right.
out, and so you can't really take it to heart too bad, but you also have to be
Yeah,
like, hey,
right.
like are you
So you
okay?
guys are like more like sensitive type shit, like
well, it's
I think maybe
like-
your emotions kind of linger more than like men, because men you'll just
Mhm.
suck that shit up and just go
Right.
hang out with the lads
so
and
in
like.
conclusion, like tighten the fuck up for real.
well, because I mean, I wouldn't say like I'm a perfect friend either, because like I'll
Right.
look at like
Yeah.
my phone and I got a text back and I'll just be like, I
Oof.
just can't, bro.
Yeah, I'm the worst.
I'm like-
I
just
cannot
text it.
understand how y'all do that.
I just
Jeez.
Not texting, bro. If you ever text me, nah, I wouldn't say that because I do be busy nowadays.
yeah,
But like I will see at some point. I will like reply for the most part. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I don't like calling people either. Like people like let's say you be like, yo, call Johnny. I'm like, dude, I don't want to.
Really?
I'm nervous.
I
Starts
like
twisting
calling.
his
It's not
feet.
that. It's just
If
like,
it's urgent,
I
like
don't
we
know.
need to get shit
Oh,
done.
yeah,
bro,
then I'll
like
call 'em. Yeah,
I
yeah.
get shit like
I
calling.
just don't feel like calling. Like I don't know.
I'll call people if they're bad texters.
Okay,
That's
good.
usually
That's a
it.
good
You know
one.
what I'm saying?
And
Like-
you know who you are.
Yeah, no, for real, bro. If you're a bad
Mhm.
texter, I had to call you because I'm like, bro, I'm gonna text this motherfucker. He's gonna look at it and then just go on with what the fuck they're doing and not
Mhm.
text back and shit. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck
But whatchamacallit, also girls, like trying to start that friendship, because your
Mhm.
friendship could be like one of you is like showering and one of you is shitting and y'all just talking. The friendship could be right there and
Okay.
that.
stuff like that.
That's true.
Mhm.
And
I
you
was-
could be close as fuck, but starting that friendship off is always really awkward because it's like, oh,
Yeah.
what do you like besides, like
Mm.
makeup and boys,
no, okay, that's true. Going off of what she said, I was having a conversation with one of my boy Carlos. He was out. We were just hanging out,
Your
just
dog.
chilling. Like we were just my dog,
Your dog.
bro. We were just chilling. We took the kids
Yeah.
to the park and we were just
Oh,
cooling, just talking
that's
random shit. You know what I'm saying?
Little
Guy
pot-
shit.
Yeah,
And then like we were like, oh, we could go get a beer and shit if we want to. Like just
yeah.
cool shit, right?
Mhm.
We were like, what do girls do?
Right.
Real shit. What the fuck do girls do? They go
Starbies.
go like
I
you
don't
know,
know.
especially nowadays, because back in the day, I guess girls would talk about like drama and what's going on in high school and college and shit. But now that that's not around, like, what do you talk about now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or what
Right.
do you even do? You go get your nails done and shit. You go fucking go to the park. They can't. No, I'm not saying they can't, but they don't usually do shit like we do. We go out and get some fucking beers and shit, or
Mhm.
we'll, you know what I'm saying? So, Des, you could take this one away. What do girls do?
What do girls do? I
Yeah.
think it's like adjacent because like my cousin Eileen, who I don't see often,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
she'll just hit me up randomly or I hit her up randomly because she works like late shifts, so it'll be like around like 12 or 1.
Mhm.
Or if it's her day off, I'll be like, hey, what are you doing right now? And she'll just be like, nothing. I was like, all right, I'm gonna scoop you right now because I'm like a last minute thing. Like let's just do something spontaneous
Mm,
right
I like
now.
that. I like-
And
Yeah.
whatchamacallit, I'll go get her. We'll grab coffee and like a bunch of bread and just sit at the fucking cafe and like just talk for like fucking hours. But since we're in the same family, I'll be like, fucking Theo, da da da, fuck that guy.
that's
That's
cool
what he
too.
did. And shit like
Those are
that.
my terrenos, like.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
we used to talk for like, well, we still do every now and then. It's like when I get like busy and stuff like that where it's hard. We'll talk like for like 3 hours and I'll look at her and be like, I'll come back to my place. She's like, I ain't got nothing to fucking do. And I'm like, let's go.
I actually like that kind of vibe more. But
Right,
that's
like-
actually so.
Like how us guys can just like sit down and not even talk and just
Or just
vibe.
chill.
Just
Yeah.
chill.
That's literally
can
what
do
we were
that.
doing.
We
And then
can-
we just started talking about random bullshit
Yeah.
before you got here.
Mhm.
What I was going to say is that I like that kind of vibe, but that's more niche into someone that you already had known for a while, I think. I don't know
Mhm.
how y'all feel about that. Someone that you had already known for a while that you don't have to like be doing something
Right.
fun.
Mhm.
You just
Mm.
chill. You just talk. It's
Exactly.
nothing like nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? But you could tell sometimes like you're with a group of people that you have to be doing something fun because you could tell like they're either getting bored or they're
Right.
like, what the
and it's
fuck is
kinda
going
like,
on?
Yeah, it's
and
tough.
that.
Like, fuck.
You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I don't know. That's why it's harder to like do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm thinking of all my other friends, like, who are girls and stuff like that. And this shit got to get scheduled, like, to fucking meet up and shit.
Okay.
And that's sometimes really hard for me because I'll forget or
Uh-huh.
I'll just, like, I have to get constant reminders. Cause, like, Jennifer will be like, oh, yeah, we're hanging out with so-and-so tomorrow. And I was like, we are? And she's
Bruh.
like, we are. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot. But overall, it's, like, this adult shit of just having to plan out and meet shit. But girls...
Also, how the fuck do you make friends as an adult, bruh?
you
Other
can't-
than clubs, bro. I don't
Right.
even think because dude, every time
You go to activities that or shit that you like to do, like you join clubs. You
join clubs or go to the
like-
club.
no, like clubs, like maybe like a book club.
Okay,
you go,
I guess,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying. You do things that you like to do, and you find people that like to do the same things you like to do. And then
Because,
you just
dude,
have-
I have like everybody has coworkers and shit, right? I have coworkers. Not one of them have I seen like, I'd like to hang out with you. They want to hang out with me.
yeah, I know how to
Like
stuff. I
you're
do
the
have
cool
one-
guy. You're cool. Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
cool. You know what I'm saying? They
Right.
like, oh, I want to hang out with you. I'm like, I don't want to hang out with you.
like-
Though. Like you're kind of not. I always like, dude. Every
Uh-huh.
time I meet someone, it might be like a mental checklist or something like that. But I kind of go through like checking shit off. I'm like, okay, that's cool about him. That's cool. Or maybe it's the opposite way. It's that's not cool. That's not cool. Like then it makes me kind of want to not hang out with you more. You know, I
Right.
guess.
Mhm.
So that every time I meet somebody, that's kind of like what happens to me when I meet them. So I recently just had like a new guy start with me and shit,
Mhm.
and like he's my age and shit. So you would think like, okay, he's probably cool and shit,
Right.
but he's like a whole different vibe. Like he's like, yeah, he talks about like doing drugs and shit,
Jesus.
and like, oh yeah, like I did some Addy and then fucking went crazy on like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah.
what I'm on, right?
Right,
So
right.
then you're just like, nah. I don't. That's what I'm saying. How? Because that's I don't know. Yeah, I guess even the club scene. I don't like making friends at the club scene.
Right.
It's cool at the time.
Yeah,
I'll
it
be friends
is.
for you that night.
Yeah,
You're cool
yeah.
as fuck. You're like, yo, this
Uh-huh.
guy is awesome. But then when you meet who they actually are without
Right.
being like lit, because when you're lit, anybody's cool, really. Either really cool or really shitty. There's no in
Yeah, yeah.
between. So that's why I don't like to make friends at the clubs either. You know what I'm saying? I even like dating. Like I didn't like dating at the clubs. Either.
Oh no, definitely not.
that shit
That's
is not cool, bro.
Not the way to go.
No, bro.
Oh my
No.
gosh,
Personal
no.
experience.
Personal
for real.
experience.
Yeah.
Nah.
We've only had a handful of people come through. Like, actually, Destiny's one of them that we met her at the.
Oh,
we
really?
kind of like met her, I guess, kind of like
Yeah.
at
Well,
at Moondogs, bro.
Yeah. I remember she was a raver.
Yeah,
Bruh.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
go crazy.
yeah,
That was
we're like, oh,
crazy.
your
Oh,
vibe's
shit.
cool. Pull up, bro.
Yeah. That was
But
crazy.
It's like that's a once in
Yeah,
a while.
she slipped in.
thing.
She slipped in the cracks.
God damn, I'm right in there, crack.
She's here, bro.
I'm in
She
the
slipped
crack.
in.
She fucking made it through.
Not
bro.
us having an existential crisis on how to make friends, being like, "Fuck, things are not the way it used to be."
Yeah, it is. I don't know. I mean, the thing is how the way I've been doing it is just like friends of friends. You know what I mean? Like
Same.
you guys, you'd bring some friends and I'd meet them, and sometimes I'll vibe
Ah,
with
okay.
them.
Word of
like
mouth.
you met Chewy, right? Or how'd you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's through Jackie, right? See, that's the thing. Like we kind of renewed Jackie. Is that how we met Chewy?
Yeah, so I always knew Jackie, and I knew all of them actually, because I was always really close to Jackie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like I knew all of them since I was young.
Oh shit.
So,
Okay.
like,
That's
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, the mullet. Back then?
Actually, you know what? I
Yeah, the
met
moment.
Chewy before I actually met Jackie. Now
Oh,
I think
for
about
real?
it. I used
Yeah.
to play soccer with Chewy.
Oh yeah,
we were
he's
kids.
a baller. He's a
When we were
lefty.
kids,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
So-
like I said, he had that mullet back then.
I don't know. I don't remember. But now, like, you know what I'm saying? Now we bring them along. So now
See, yeah,
I brought
'cause-
them along. I
right.
have brought that whole
You
group
introduced
along.
them
and
or
now
to
y'all are
us,
cool and
and now
shit.
we're cool, and now we go out. Like we
Yeah.
hang out like on the weekends or whatever. About to hit them up. see
Word
what
of
they're
mouth is, yeah.
But you
So
So
guys-
you
that's
get a
how-
vouch. You get a vouch. Oh, this guy's cool.
doing.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't bring nobody that I don't think is
would you
cool,
say
but
you have to meet them in the right setting though? Because like we said, like
Mhm.
let's say they brought him over like in the club and stuff like that. Well, hey, or would it be better to like get to know him like at a kickback or something like that?
Definitely a kickback,
Yeah.
because then it's not as loud.
It's not
and
as
you
loud.
actually talk.
But I do definitely have to see you
Oh,
at,
yeah.
At
something
both
we
places.
usually do. Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you're
Yeah,
a
yeah.
shitty drunk, I don't want you, bro. I don't
Oof.
care how cool you are, like sober. We
Mhm.
like to drink and we like to get lit.
Mhm.
So I need you to be cool while you're lit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, there's some aggro motherfuckers out there, like
oh
some
yeah.
some criers. Definitely the shotties, bro. Everybody raise
God
their
damn it.
Cry,
God
sorry.
damn it.
I'm a cancer.
What you
Yeah.
call it?
fuck that, bro.
You think it's also weird to make friends like through social media as well,
Like
Ooh.
DMs.
or that's like a give or take.
That's some
That's
on
doesn't
Facebook
happen.
days,
I don't
bro.
That's on Facebook Day.
bro.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
That's
as
doesn't
often,
happen to
bro.
guys, or I mean, at least to me. I don't know, like someone DM say, "Hey, you want to be my friend?" Like I'm pretty sure like it's easier for girls because they swipe up, "Hey, like I love your nails" or whatever, and then that's
Yeah.
how they would make.
Oh, like
this
oh,
talk.
where'd you get that?
Yeah,
done?
yeah, yeah,
Ooh.
'cause I
Oh,
don't
that's
think-
so cool, bro.
'Cause I don't,
The
I don't
only
see
bad
how
part
we
is
would.
when the conversation goes up to like one point. Oh, I like your nails. Where'd you get them done? There. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks.
Nah, but actually, you know what's crazy? I have some people that I've actually never met before, but like they're super cool on like Instagram and shit. Just because I used to post like UFC shit,
Mm-hmm.
and then they swipe up, bro, this motherfucker's about to win because blah, blah, blah. And I love that shit. So it's something I guess maybe if you can relate on something like that, then maybe you're like, oh, you're like cool ass person.
Right.
But even then, you have to meet them in person, bro, and like see
Mhm.
their mannerisms. Mannerisms are everything, bro.
I'm all
Yeah, I
about
don't know.
that.
How do you like how did you like decide who your friend group was gonna be back in the day? I guess because you were like I guess we've kind of talked about this before that you know you're cool like with Johnny and shit like
Mhm.
that, but you were completely different from them. So how the fuck did you like?
Right. How I met them.
Well, not really meet them, but how did you be like? I want to hang out with these motherfuckers, even though they're not like me, or were they just like the last
well,
resort?
Not the
Because
last
I never wanted to
resort.
hang out with them. They were
No,
not my
I was
vibe,
actually
bro.
with this other friend group. They're really cool, but I kind of like they were like because I was kind of like on their vibe in a way, but then once I met them, they're like more like my vibe type shit. So I kind of like left that original friend group and I
Mm.
went with Johnny and them. So the way I met
transferred the transfer window,
yeah,
bro.
transfer fee. So I met Johnny today. I met Johnny through soccer. Like I met him through Heimer. You remember Heimer?
Yeah.
So Heimer played with Johnny, and he invited me one day to play, and that's how I met Johnny. So Johnny would one day like, let's go bowling. Like he told like all the friends, and I didn't want to go. I didn't go because I was shy. I was like, no, I'm about to get picked up by my dad. I'm gonna leave. Like I could have gone with them. I could have hung out with them, but I didn't. And then it took me like a little bit more like he kept asking me, hey, let's go, like let's do something, and I kept saying no, I don't want to, like, because I'm shy and shit.
Mm.
And like one day, like we were playing soccer, and my ride was taking like a long time to pick me up,
Oh, I
So-
remember. I think you said this on the podcast.
and Johnny like, hey, I'll give you a ride or whatever, and then that's kind of like how it started. We just kept hanging out because he was basically like my ride everywhere, and I just
Oh.
like, yeah. So we started hanging out more, and I started having like more confidence with them. Like, okay, you know what? These guys are pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that they smoke weed, but because I didn't smoke.
I get a little anxious.
Yeah, I didn't smoke back then. I don't smoke anymore, by the way, guys.
Me neither.
I just drink.
Me too.
But yeah, I didn't like that. Like they would just go out to smoke. I would stay inside, and they would just, you know,
Get the
fucking
cigarette
bake,
hand
and
in
then they were just like, yo, let's go get something to eat. I'm like, okay. I'll be hungry too, even though I'm not high. And then we just chill, watch movies, you know, just bro shit. And
Dude,
that's how it was.
I noticed as an adult, I think now, like, friends, you know, we just talked about making more friends and shit like that. But now I'm thinking, I'm like, I don't need any more friends. You know, I don't want any more friends. Actually, I want less friends now.
Damn, wow.
He said
And
like
the-
circle's getting cut.
He
It's
said-
like,
he
Yes,
get
no.
ready.
For real.
He stared me in the eyes when you said that. He's like, I want less friends.
He
wants me
said,
to
"I'm
go."
looking at you, Austin." God damn it.
No, for
Damn.
real. I just recently, because I've been going through some, like,
Damn.
revelations.
Speechless.
Some epiphanies, really.
Okay.
It's times when I'm alone and I kind of like get into my
Uh,
thoughts and shit about like
sorry.
scenarios and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like thinking of like I'm just putting pieces together of just
Mhm.
all the shit that's happened like in my life or like recently or just about certain topics that I think about in my head, and one of them was like friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's been, I don't know, it's been like a snowball of shit, but anyways.
That reminded me of the 21 Savage thing. It's like sometimes I'm alone and I just
just
cry.
No, for real. That's what I be like.
It'd be like
But
that.
I just think. I don't cry. Sometimes I
Maybe
cry.
you overthink.
Stop thinking, bro.
No, because I think I'm like. So this is where it started, kind of. I started with a question. I was saying like, why am I like kind of like
Different.
I don't want to say why am I too good to some people? You know what I'm saying?
Too good for like you're
Why am I being
like
so
you,
nice?
like you be doing.
Why am I so like nice?
Yeah, like you
kinda,
do shit to people that they wouldn't do shit like
for
know,
you.
For you, there you go.
Yes.
Why?
And okay, so that right, I have that thought in my head. Okay, so let's say like that. Why do I do good things to people when I know they wouldn't do the same for me? And then the second question that comes after that is, and why do I allow that? Right? Even though I know in my head, deep down, you know, like why do you allow that?
Oh, these are journal thoughts.
No, for real,
Yes, that
this is shit I think about, right?
Maybe
and then
you
I'm
do
like,
need a journal. Spit.
I probably, dude, because I type in my notes a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then I was saying
Get a
like,
journal. I actually got one, but like I'm trying to find like a good pen because
Bro.
I need the
I
calligraphy
need
like
pen.
go on
it's
Amazon,
like,
bro. They
it's
have
like
some good
a
shit.
like a quill one looking type shit. Anyways,
Get a feather into something.
yeah,
like,
like I really want to write my notes.
Be like, I'm
my
gonna remember
thoughts.
that.
Yeah.
For the longest, I think I've always had like a giant friend group. I've always been a friend of everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And there's been instances, right? And I think this is the main one I go to a lot. And this is the instance with
Oh, yeah.
right? Where
Oh.
you have two of your friends. Those were two of my closest friends at the time. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And now the whole situation separates everybody,
Right.
right? And it's some serious shit, right? It's some
Mhm.
serious things that are separating everybody. And then you kind of, I guess, know something about someone, or, you know, I guess, to a certain extent. And then you kind of make an excuse for that person. And then you're like, I don't know, fuck, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, bruh. Like,
I think I know what you're trying to say. in
Like
a
you've
way.
helped that person through like
Yeah, like
thick and
you've known
thin.
him, like you know his, like his good parts, his bad parts,
right.
and then you see him do some like
So, right. So for this specific instance, right?
you just right.
Let's use that specific person. I know so much about this person, like
Mhm.
so much bad shit
Right.
that are inexcusable bad shit. Like,
Okay.
not just that situation, other
Like,
bad
Kevin
shit.
Hart, like damn.
No, for real.
Yeah.
And I think that like, I think like I don't know. Throughout these years, I've always known it, and I've always known that this person's a very bad person.
Okay. But you've always known that? You said that?
No, I've always known it.
Okay, you've always known it.
Like in the back of my head, I've always
Mhm.
known it. For real.
And
It's
you-
not even in the back of my head. I've known it, and actually, not even just me. Other people know this.
Okay, but
I think everybody in this room knows this.
okay.
Yeah.
Or am
well,
I
I had
fucking
to
high?
learn it like later on. You know what I mean? Because the
Yeah.
same thing is like you want to like be there for that person because you're like, they're like my friend, you know, like even though
Yeah.
they've like done certain shit, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? I think there's still some good that can
Yeah, like
be,
you only see like the good side in him.
but it's like,
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Is that why you allow it? Or-
So I fuck it. Do I want some smoke? I'll do it. So
Oh.
we're talking about Jose LeBoy, right?
are you gonna
Oh no, I'm not bleeping that out. I'm
what?
not bleeping that out, by the way.
what?
I'm gonna say it out loud,
You okay?
right? So
That's
I
out. Okay.
let's go. Let's do it. Let's dive this into it, right? Because this has been a kind of internal crisis with myself. That's kind of like I'm having a hard time kind of forgiving myself, right?
Okay.
In that, so back to what I was saying in the beginning, right? I have been good to this person, right? I have shown a loyalty to this person,
Mm-hmm.
but like why? If I've known for this whole time that they have been a bad person, like morally, right?
Mm-hmm.
But to me, like in my eyes, they had never done nothing to me. Like this person has not done nothing to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of excuse that in that way. I'm like,
Right.
yo, this person was my oldest friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I've been through so much with this person, right? So all that I had used that as like a blanket to like as a rug. That was the rug. Everything else was fucking swept up, and that rug is
Yeah.
looking like this. It's a fucking pile. It's a mountain, right?
Okay. Yeah. I like
And so
that.
now, like, you know, through shit that's happened, whatever, that really doesn't matter, right? I have finally opened up my fucking third eye and said, dude, I am done making excuses for people. This guy just, like, whatever, you know, this guy, whatever he did, just kind of broke, like, the camel's back, and that shit kind of released the everything, right? Now I think
Mhm.
about it, I'm like, dude, it's not just him. In general, it's other people. You know what I'm saying? That like, that's why I said I want less friends.
He did the same
I
thing.
want,
He looked at me in the eye when he said that.
yeah.
okay.
I want
Get concerned over here.
anybody that's around me. Like, I want the word friend to
Mhm.
mean so much more.
Okay.
For the longest, I've always used the word friend very fucking loosely. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I even the people that I'm like cool with,
Yeah.
I've said like, oh, that's my friend.
Mm-hmm.
But growing up now, I'm like, dude, that like I need to fucking use that word so exclusively to the people that are so close to me that I know would never like not just do what he did, but also like just not do anything that I wouldn't like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is that are people of good moral,
Mm-hmm.
right? That are people that are fun. That are people that would care about me. Like, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not that would just like fuck me over about like some shit, right?
Right.
And so and then I go through and I think about every single person individually. I'm like, do these people check this shit off? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hell no. Some of these people that I you know, and I've known them
Yeah.
for years, and like, I like them.
Mhm.
I'm like, they definitely don't check some of these boxes, and I'm like, I think it's time. Like now,
It's time.
it's time,
You grab
bro,
the scissors.
to go.
Like to grab
no,
the
for real.
scissors.
Like I never, bro. And I've known it for so long, but I just never wanted to. Like I never like. I
Right.
don't know.
No, I
It's
always,
hard, bro.
Yeah, I've always known like who my real friends are. Like even back then in high school, like I just know who they were, and I've also like, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say.
For me, it's always been hard to like cut people off, bro. Just like it's like, I mean, I've had
Mhm.
a fucking problem with ghosting people.
Mhm.
Now imagine cutting people off, bro.
Yeah,
It's so
That's hard.
impossible
Yeah,
for me.
I can't. I probably like try to like distance myself from them.
That's that. Okay,
little
so
by little.
that's my first step.
That's probably what I would do because I just can't like grab the scissors.
That's
right
my
away.
first step, bro. Because sometimes I see people, I'm like, dude, it's easy for them to not like think about me, but why do I think about them? Does that make sense?
Say it again.
So like, for them, so like, you know, like say somebody never hits me up, somebody never like
Mhm.
invites me to shit, or somebody
Right.
never like asks me how I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think about them, and sometimes I go out my way to invite them to
Mhm.
like, yo, what are you doing? Oh, like you good,
Mhm.
bro? You been good? Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
like, hey, congrats on this thingy, right?
Mhm.
But then they never do that shit to me.
Right.
So then, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like,
I had the same
Yeah.
problem in high school where I was trying to be like cool with like everybody imaginable and
Uh-huh.
stuff like that, and not just like for popularity and stuff like that. Well, I had friends, but
Right.
I didn't have a close friend, like
Oh,
like a
okay.
friend that whose house you'd go over to and
Right.
like know their mom and stuff like that. I
Okay,
didn't
yeah,
have
yeah.
like that kind of friend, but I talked to everybody and I didn't mind it. But until like, you know, all that shit that like happened and everybody's like mad at everybody, or like some drama that happens, but you're still trying to be nice with everybody. I think that and even still applies to today, where I still try to like appease everybody and be like, well, no, like they're not that bad and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then so like, oh, like, well, whose side, or like
Yeah.
whose friend are you really are? And I had to like start stepping back, because I'm like, people are gonna have their opinions no matter what. And like obviously, like I had to really like sit down with myself and be like, you know, like a friend of everyone is a friend of no one
Oh.
type thing.
That's what I was
'Cause
gonna say earlier.
when you're like trying to be everybody's friend, people are gonna have beef within themselves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's stuff that's just wholeheartedly out of your control.
Let me ask y'all something. With that, are y'all like cool with your friend being cool with someone you don't fuck with?
Am I cool with my friend being with someone I don't fuck with?
Yeah. Your friend, like your homie,
Mm-hmm.
is friend with one of your ops.
I'm gonna say this op did something really bad, right? Like, I'm
Probably.
assuming, like, because what if they didn't do anything too bad?
No, yeah.
I'd probably still be.
Sometimes you could
I'd
just
probably be cool
dislike
with
them, but like something
yeah.
you're like they just don't fuck with them. Like,
I'd be
at all.
pretty
Like,
uncomfortable with it if they like hung out
yeah.
like
Mhm.
regularly and stuff like that. It would make me really uncomfortable, because it's just like,
Right.
if I'm confiding in you as like my like best friend and stuff like that, you know, obviously I don't want you saying anything to that other person, especially with us being this close. If it gets to the point where they're like, can I bring them around for so and so things?
Oh.
And it's just like, why would you ask me that?
Right.
see, okay, so like this is kind of the example I'm gonna set off with the whole Jose thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people that knew what he was doing for years, right?
Okay.
So they know like me. So, but I don't know if they think like me, like they feel guilty about knowing shit
Uh-huh.
and just sweeping it under the rug, right?
Okay.
Should I still be cool with them after this? If like
Yes.
knowing that they know like shit that he's done.
I wouldn't. Like, I would like let's say it was like a close friend, right? Like, you're a close friend. I wouldn't consider them a close friend anymore.
That's what I was
I'd
thinking.
probably
too.
still fuck with them,
Yeah.
but just like
Keep
not
them at
not
arm's
fr-
length.
Yeah, like from a distance.
Really, for me, actually, it's
Or-
gonna
or
go
you-
deeper than
Or
that.
you're just gonna like completely just
For me, and it's not, bro. It's not because of shit that's happened recently. The
Yeah.
recently shit just helped me open my eyes.
Okay.
But this goes like way beyond. Like, how many people have you heard of? They say some kind of story about him. I think everybody has some kind of story about him that they're like, oh yeah, he did this, or I heard he did this. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be that way.
Right.
I haven't heard anything like that about you. People will definitely will not say shit like that about me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or the me now, at least, right?
Yeah.
As long-
I'm a
if-
different
Me
person.
now.
No, because like
Not the
I
guy
mean,
that threw
it-
eggs at somebody.
bro. Because I do believe like and yeah, sure, okay. If you were a shitty person back then, right?
Mm-hmm.
But as long as you know now that you're actually a good person, and even if other people have shit to say, right? As long as you know and the people around you know, like 100% that you're a good person, it don't fucking matter, right? So I guess that's why I said the person now, right? But that person hasn't changed at all. That's why I'm saying I don't think I could forgive those people because they know as well. So that's why I can't fuck with them no more. Like I'm
Right.
I'm saying it here like live, saying like yo, if
You're
y'all fuck with him, bro, y'all don't fuck with me. Like
Damn.
because of morally of the shit that he's done.
Mhm.
And I even to this day I cannot forgive myself for like some of the shit that I've swept under the rug that even y'all don't know about, bro.
Right.
But like I know that other people know about, so I'm like I cannot forgive y'all for that shit either. If I can't forgive myself, I can't forgive you, you know? So
Right.
that's that, bro.
Yeah,
It's-
I think that what I was talking about before about like trying to be cool with everybody, because I know that they're cool with him, but I've always like had mistrust in like I have mistrust in men. I don't trust certain guys because of what like my brother has said before. Not that my brother was like telling me everything under the world, but I would hear the way he talks about stuff with his friends and how they know so much about this one girl, how they
Yep.
all knew that this one guy did this and how this one guy did that, and how they would all congregate and tell each other about how this happened. I told myself going into high school, I was like, I'm not gonna fuck with anybody like that. If I see them very cliquey and very like together, I'm like, I couldn't not imagine dating myself someone like that. Because imagine like you want like that morally questionable stuff. Like you see them doing something bad, would you tell like the person that they're doing that wrong to? Like, would you tell them something like, hey, like they're just playing you for a fool. They're playing you like a fiddle.
That kind of goes with what we were talking about the other day. Like, it just
What?
depends who you're closer with, right?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
But the
It-
guilt also like eats you like well, it doesn't eat some of them alive because
No.
of the way that some of the shit's.
I
like,
think for me, it's staying out of trouble over the guilt. The guilt won't eat me up as much as like me knowing that I'm about to get into some fucking unnecessary ass shit that's not my even like not my problem.
or maybe that's
Does
just
that
me
make
being
sense?
a girl feeling bad. So like, damn.
It's good to feel. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't say like in that situation I wouldn't feel bad, but like, bro, why am I gonna get myself into some shit that's not like really my problem? Does that make sense? If it's not
Right.
really my problem and I don't have to get into some shit, I'm not
Right.
going to, you know. But shit, some people do, bro, and they're good to them. I mean, that's the morally, like we said last time, that's the morally good thing to do. If you're cool with that, like, do it, bro. You might.
Mhm.
Well, I guess, yeah. You might lose some friends or some shit doing that, or you might lose, like, the trust of that person.
Yeah, I just
But,
felt like
fuck
it
it
started.
is what it is, you know? Because
I-
they're already a shit person then, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I just felt like it started growing into more shit. You know what I mean? Like he kept doing certain things and being out there, whatnot, doing his thing until it started to seep into like with the person that I was with.
Mhm.
Like they tried talking to them, they tried doing this. Where the point where I was just like, I thought we were cool.
Mm,
And
right.
I was staying out of it. So what the
Yes.
fuck now?
Okay, good thing you said that. It's always, so this is one of the main excuses you make for this person. Is saying, yeah, I seen them doing it to other people, but as long as they don't do it to me,
Mhm.
we're good. Well,
Right.
guess what, bro? If I was this motherfucker's oldest friend, what makes you think that you're fucking safe, bro?
Yeah.
There's some people, bro. This is what we were saying. I was talking to Jackie about this the other day. You should want people around you that you know for a fact will not do anything with your significant other or like to you.
Mhm.
Like as a general, like fuck you over, steal money from you,
Right.
talk bad about you. Like you gotta look at the people around you, the friends. That's what I'm saying. Use that shit so exclusively, and you should be like, I'm so confident that they will not do nothing. I could leave $1,000 on the fucking in front of them, and they will
Yeah.
not take a single dime. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I was about to say with that. It's okay if it's anybody else until it's time for you. Well, yeah, it didn't.
Not to be like
Good
they
luck on
did
that shit,
something because I trust the person I'm with.
Right.
I don't care. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but it
yeah.
was the fact
Intentions.
that like morally you were okay with even trying.
Yes,
Right.
exactly. Yes.
And that's what pissed me off. And like I did tell her, I was like, I don't want you around him. And this isn't me being like you can't hang out with certain people. This is
Right.
like I don't feel comfortable. That happened one time. Like chances are like he'll just keep asking. You know what I mean? So I don't want you.
Consistent.
I don't want you around that. I don't want you unless me and you are together. We can hang out with them. Other than that, this is the one time I'm not comfortable with something. They perfectly understood, and they were just like, yeah, it was really weird. It made me uncomfortable, and it just kind of like, I don't know. Sometimes you can't understand their logic because there is no logic. It's just their wants over their morals.
Mhm.
Yeah, bro. Fuck that.
Because I don't know. Every time I hear about them now, it's like it's never good news.
Mhm.
So I'm just like, oh,
No, it's not.
something else again. God damn it!
And how
I'm
many
like,
years has it been? You
Not
know,
to
with the
be
same person,
fucking
bro.
rude.
Literally with the same person. How many years has it been that every single person under the sun knows what this person is like, but like everybody just sweeps it under the rug, and then you gotta start questioning yourself, like, yo, why? It shouldn't be this way. This is not normal.
Mhm.
It's not. We're grown ass adults, bro. And it's so sad. Like for me, I'm embarrassed that it took me fucking this long to figure it out. It took me getting something personal, like, you know, so
Yeah, something
it
that happened to
happened
you.
to me
Yeah.
personally to understand some shit like this and be like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and I don't want it to seem selfish, right? And like from what I said earlier, that I don't want to hang out with people that hang out with him,
Mhm.
right? Because that does sound kind of selfish. But at the same time, those people don't love themselves. Like
Yeah.
I'm saying that they know that this person does shit like this to people he cares about, and if you keep that man around, right, you don't love yourself. So why would I want to fuck with you if you don't fuck with yourself? Does that make sense?
Mhm.
I want the people around me to like care about who they hang out with, really, truly. You know what I'm saying? Just people are good moral, bro. And me too. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say that all this time I've been a fucking saint too. I've done shit too, but I can say, like wholeheartedly, hand on my heart,
Mhm.
Hand
To
on my
not
heart
cap.
and my dick.
to not cap, I can say I'm a fucking morally good person now, bro. Like no lying, definitely no cheating, bro. Yo,
Okay.
you know what I told George the other day, bro? I'm gonna tell you how I said it to him.
Okay.
I was like, bro, no matter what I've done in my past, bro. Yeah, I've lied, I cheated,
Mhm.
100%. I was like, bro, if I ever cheat again, bro, I'm a fucking
Bro, yo, what?
no for real.
Why?
That's pretty
Like,
intense.
that's pretty hardcore.
Like
Yeah.
that's how much I would never do that again, bro. Like
Damn.
like
Don't do that, dude.
no, but
Wait a
I'm-
minute.
That's how much I plan on not doing it. I would never do that. Like I would never. That's
Right.
that's what I'm saying. So
Okay,
they go
okay.
hand in hand. I would never do that to
Okay,
myself.
okay, okay.
I love myself, bro.
Right.
And I love life.
Mhm.
But is that deep?
Okay.
That the want to be a good like morally good person. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Mm.
Like I
Yeah.
would never ever like do that. That's how like deep it runs, you know. And nobody has to believe me but myself.
Right.
That's how deep that shit is, bro. It's intense. It's an intense thing
Yeah.
to say. But
Mhm.
it's like true. That's how I think about it. That's how I think. Like that's how much I don't want that kind of lifestyle, bro. That lifestyle's so
Right.
bad. I can't.
And just hanging around that all that drama and things like that, it's like draining. You feel like the fucking the years of your life getting shaven from like stress and shit.
Mhm.
Like it's unimaginable. I mean, I don't think we mean to turn this into like a shit
Yeah, yeah,
fest.
yeah, yeah,
like
for real.
boo him. Like
But it's just
fuck
real
that
shit.
guy.
It's real shit. And
But-
this guy just got like he was just made an example. You know what I'm saying? But it's real shit. If y'all have people in your life that are like this, bro, reevaluate that shit. Use the fucking word friend very exclusively, bro. That shit is not just anything to be thrown around. And you know, like
We
they
need
should
to
be like
bring
your family.
acquaintance back.
For real, no, real
Acquaintance.
shit, bro. Like colleagues, like you're just cool.
Colleagues.
So this is what I say.
Peers.
To the extended people that we like hanging out with sometimes. I'm like, oh, we're cool.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying for now. Oh yeah, we're cool.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna say you're my friend, bro. You're like, cause if you like, yeah, we're cool. Type
That's
shit.
what- yeah.
All right. On a lighter note, Austin, you had a story to share with us, bro.
Damn.
Your traffic
I
story.
forgot about that.
yeah,
Nah,
for real, bro. Cause we're
I didn't want to talk anymore, dude.
You got a little
I mean,
sad.
Nah,
no, real shit.
No,
you
we should. I mean, because this doesn't make sense anymore to talk about this. We should just. We should have started off with this. You know.
know? Yeah, I know.
We should
I
have
know.
started off with this.
But the thing is, people most of the time that I talk to people like, and they talk to me about this podcast, they said they like the real shit more than like the
Oh.
funny fucking wild shit. I'm like, all right, well, we
Okay.
could get real sometimes, you know.
Yeah,
We'll have a
yeah,
good
That
balance.
was good.
Mhm.
So I guess we'll balance it
That
out with
was-
some other
that
shit.
was
Plus
some
we're
real
sober.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are sober.
We are.
Oh, we're
We're
dead
thinking
sober.
about a fucking
Not a
reality.
single drink, bro. I think
Yeah.
this is what
Yeah.
happens when we're sober. We just talk real shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like none of this was. Oh, bro. No,
Fucking
Yeah.
have
Weird.
crisis.
Nah, I mean, I'm just gonna talk about some traffic. You know.
Traffic?
So this man.
Are we getting that age? Because I was thinking about that on my way over here. I was like,
Bro.
dude, there's so many fucking
Dude,
people
nah,
here.
Like, I don't know if it's just like me. I don't know if you guys peeped it, but like traffic right now is out fucking rageous.
No, for real.
So-
I noticed that too, and I thought it was just like.
Dude,
me.
I don't
was
know
like,
what
oh,
it
shit.
is. Like, I don't know. I think like the weather drops 2 degrees. It gets darker faster, and now motherfuckers don't know how to fucking drive.
That's
dude.
true.
I think it's Scorpio season on God. That's what's going on.
Bro.
Like, fuck all you Scorpios for real.
Fuck you.
Shout out to my mom.
Yo, this dude, bro.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But yeah, I went out last night to the Battery, and on the way there, like traffic, like, see, my mistake was I didn't know fucking Morgan Wallen was fucking.
Oh, Morgan
shit,
Wallen.
He was here?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was him because I saw like the fucking like his little bus and he had like his face on it or
Oh
whatever.
shit, that's Jackie's kind of shit, bro.
Oh, for real? Anyway, yeah, I saw a
I
whole
didn't know
bunch
that.
of white girls, too, tall as
Yeah,
hell. They're
Jackie.
cute. Yeah. Yeah, so it was fucking hard to get inside. Like, I had to fucking walk 15 minutes to get to the fucking Battery. Like, nah, but the worst traffic was afterwards. It's 3 a.m. and
Yeah.
there's traffic. So I
Bruh.
think it was like a crash. It was me, Johnny, and Carol. Johnny was
Yo,
driving.
can you hold that thought? I just thought about one more thing that with the last topic, bro.
Okay.
Not just that person, not just if you fuck with that
Damn.
person, you don't fuck with me. If you don't fuck with my friends, if you don't fuck with my significant other, you don't fuck with me either, bro. That's another thing that I forgot to add, bro. The people around you should be that close that if they don't fuck with you, you shouldn't fuck with them. So any
Right.
person that don't fuck with y'all, I don't fuck with them. Cause I was talking to Jackie. I was like, yo, do you ever miss a friend that's not with you anymore? Like, you know, like you miss the vibe of them being there. I had mentioned to her, I was like, yo, there's times where I miss Gio, you know what I'm saying? Because I never had a friendship like that kind of brotherly friendship.
Yeah.
She was like, dude, why don't you hit him up and shit? I was like, I will never hit him up again. I was like, the memories of him being there are cool, but the divisiveness that he brought to the friend group, like, was just not it, that I can never do it again. I cannot afford to, like, risk the whole friend group as a whole just because, like, I you know, so that was that. That's kind of where that thought came to be. But anyways,
he locked
proceed.
in.
That shit just popped in.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, yeah, it was me, Johnny, and Carol. We were stuck in we were not moving. It was stuck.
Bruh.
We were there for stuck, like not move, like 20 minutes type shit.
Yikes.
Johnny got out the car and he went to investigate, like walking.
Bro.
He went walking, and I was
He
like,
said,
I
"I'm gonna be a
bet, because we're
detective."
trying to go to Waffle House. Like it's after, you know what I'm saying. And yeah, he went to go investigate. He was out for like 10, 15 minutes. He came back. He was like, yeah, there's a car crash. I think that he was like, I think they're like investigating. That's why it's taking so long, and like no one's fucking moving. So yeah, we're there for like another 30, same spot, 30 minutes. We haven't moved. So I was like, you know what, I'm going this time. I fucking got the car. I want to go investigate. No, actually, I didn't go investigate. I told Johnny, I was like, I'm going to Waffle House walking because I'm not.
No
yeah.
fucking way.
It was 1.5 miles. No, it said 52-minute walk.
Dude.
Because it was taking like another way, like not the highway.
Oh, because
Yeah.
you can't walk on the highway.
I didn't know that.
Bro, really?
I didn't know that. I was like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna just walk on the highway because fuck that. So I was walking, and then I got up to like the accident part, right? And there was like people outside, right? And I was like, was this you guys? You motherfuckers caused all this
No
shit?
way, bro. No
And
way.
they were like,
bro.
they were like, nah, it's not us. We were just trying to figure out what the fuck going on. And then I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna just keep walking. It's like, no, you can't, because they're gonna stop you. We try to walk, and they were like, it's illegal to walk on the highway. And I was like, bro, what? I didn't know that. I didn't know it's illegal to walk on the fucking highway.
Yep.
So I just fucking walked back. Dude, it was fucking raining. It was cold. I was walking in between the cars, like, cause
Yo,
I wanted to.
you're
I was,
gangster,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying? This fucking motherfuckers putting the windows down, like, hey, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? And
You're
then
the newsman, bro.
yeah, I was like the news guy, whatever.
fucking
And
reporting.
I just told him, like, I was like, hey, they told me to fuck you and turn the fuck around. I kept
Bro.
saying that to everybody. I was like, fuck you, turn the fuck around. And everyone was like with a shocked ass face. So yeah, anyways, that was like 3 a.m.
Oh shit.
So yeah,
Traffic at 3 a.m.
yeah,
Bro, I didn't think
3
it was.
a.m. It was after.
Yeah, I
It
guess.
was after. So I went back to the car, and I was like, all right, fuck, I'm just Disney Plus this shit. Everybody had their cars off at that point. Like,
Yeah.
we were not fucking moving. It was 3. We woke up at 6 because motherfuckers were beeping at us to go, because that's how long it took. It took 3 hours in the same
Holy
spot.
shit.
So because we fell asleep, and then beep,
They
beep.
knock on your door. Excuse me, sir.
That
Get
is
up.
Insane.
They just they honked at us, and then we were on our way to Chick-fil-A, 6 a.m.
Bruh.
Bro.
3 hours, dude.
Did y'all ever figure out like what it was? Or just an
I
accident?
mean, I think it was just like an accident. I saw 2 cars like destroyed and shit. There was fire trucks.
But you would think like they'd move them out the way first.
They
so, like,
were moved out the way. It was the fucking fire trucks and the fucking cops in the
Oh.
way.
bruh.
I was like, you could at least give us one fucking lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and they didn't. I don't know, dude. Anyways,
Yeah.
traffic's outrageous. Please move out.
No, hell yeah, dude. I've been seeing hella cars with like Mississippi, Alabama,
Florida, get out of here,
Yeah.
bro. please.
Tennessee. I'm like, what are y'all doing here?
Mhm.
Go home.
Yes,
like,
please. It's outrageous.
this fucking like bumper to bumper traffic at every fucking light. Like from this house to my parents' house usually takes about like 20 minutes, 22.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all
and-
have road rage?
No, I try to tone it
No.
down.
I have not seen road rage like I've seen with Jackie, bro.
Oh
She
my
will,
God.
bro. The other day, first of all,
In the
Gwinnett has,
Corolla?
yeah, bro. Gwinnett has the worst drivers I think ever.
Oh yeah.
Dude, every time I go back there, I'm like, this place sucks. Y'all suck, bro. So listen, we're backing out right out of fucking Party City, and then somebody else is backing out at the same time. I backed out first, right?
Okay.
It's like I was already backing out by the time you could see their lights like go down.
So
Like
you were already out more than him.
out, bro. I was already backing out,
Okay.
and you could see like behind you, like whenever somebody goes into a reverse, their
You see the
lights like kind of like
yeah,
boom.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, and I see him start to back out. I'm like, all right, well, he's gonna stop, obviously, right? Because
Right.
I'm already backing out. No, keeps going, And Jackie's like, yo, she's not stopping. Bro, I fucking put that bitch in drive and go back in. He just goes back the whole time. Bro, she fucking puts her window down. And that guy has his like window cracked and shit.
Oh.
You fucking suck at driving. You like, bro, she was just going in on his
Damn.
ass, bro. No fucks given. I'm over here like fucking hiding, bro. Like, bro,
He's like, I don't want
Yeah.
conflict.
I
That's
don't want this shit, bro. That's gangster as fuck.
Dude, like you talk about her like this. I've never seen her like. I just. You're,
I
like,
know,
a nice,
right? Like, y'all hear
reserved-
the
like a nice
stories, bro.
reserved person. Like
Bro.
I still don't believe like anything you say about her. Like
Oh, bro, it's all real, bro. Trust
Bro,
me.
my sister has horrible road rage, and she's been in like 2 accidents because of like, I don't know. It wasn't because of road rage, but she also had a gun pulled on her.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the that's.
'Cause she was-
that's why I don't.
she was
like
messing
that.
around too
Yeah,
much.
If it's
yeah.
combat to combat, if I know that I'm fighting you, I don't go, bro. I talk my shit to anybody, right?
Right.
Motherfuckers got guns now, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
you
fight a
can't.
gun, bro.
The
Yeah.
thing is, it's just that she has a big truck.
Mhm.
So if like someone cuts her off, she gets hella mad. I'm like,
Right.
Yeah.
to me, I'm like, shit happens.
Right.
Fuck it, we're all going
Dude,
Dude,
somewhere.
you know how like, all right, yeah. So like, say there's a long ass line to turn right onto the highway, right?
Yeah.
Long ass line. You know how motherfuckers always cut.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm that motherfucker, right?
You cut.
I cut
Okay.
every single time. I will go to the front and catch somebody sleeping and just whoop.
I try to do that too, but sometimes I'm like,
You're not
I just
good
take
enough,
I take
bro.
the L.
Yeah, you're
okay.
not gonna.
I'm-
Let me just say that right now because that's never happened to me, bro. You're not good enough, bro. I'm gonna stop you there. But listen, because I do that,
Yeah, yeah.
I appreciate finesse, bro. A finesser
Okay.
appreciates finesse.
Okay.
So when somebody does that to me, I don't get upset. I'm like, you got me.
Yeah. No,
Good
I'm, not,
shit,
I'm
bro.
actually the sleeper. I admit that. I
Oh,
am,
you're
bro.
the sleeper,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm
They
like,
get
okay.
you.
But I'm also like a nice driver. I'm like, okay, go ahead.
It's because you be on TikTok and
Go
shit.
ahead.
That's
Go
fine,
ahead.
huh?
Go ahead. No, no. But yeah, I'm actually a nice. I'm a nice driver. I let people through.
Oh, and then my sister like brake checked this fucking Beamer.
Oh, I don't do that.
I
have-
hate brake
bro.
checkers. Fuck
Yeah,
you
me too.
Dude,
and
like,
fuck your
so
family.
when you do that, are you trying to get hit?
I don't
You're trying to
know.
get close to them to where they feel like they're gonna hit you, so like kind of scare them type shit.
Yeah.
Some people do try to get hit to get like a claim, because
Mhm.
if you get rear-ended, I think it's like a 99% chance that you're gonna get like, unless they have like a camera, which most of the time they do. It's illegal to brake check. I don't know if y'all know that.
I did not
That
know
makes sense.
It is
I don't know
illegal to
that, but
brake
that
check.
makes sense.
Like you can't like do that, but since if you get in a crash like that, they can't prove that it was a brake
Right,
check.
right.
If that makes sense.
Unless you got a camera.
Yeah, unless you got a camera, and then it's gonna be your fault for doing that. You can't just randomly like brake like that
Mhm.
for no reason. But anyways, let's get into the game because the fucking
Bruh.
shit's about to die. All right. So today's game,
Oof.
I got a nice fun game
Okay.
of heads up.
7-Up.
This heads up, this shit right here like that. I haven't thought of. I didn't think about a forfeit. I couldn't think of one. I didn't want to
Okay.
drink like, so I was like,
Okay,
fuck
okay.
it.
That's
Loser's
fine.
just a
Okay.
loser. Get roasted in the comments,
Fuck.
please.
Yeah.
I was thinking we do either Animals Gone Wild or Act It Out. I think Act It Out might be funny, but we'll act. We won't act it out. We'll just say shit.
Which is so we're just saying.
We'll say words to like help them. Like,
okay, so we're not
get it.
acting. Okay,
Yeah. All right.
got you.
All right. I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
How about? All right. For this thing, I guess the two people that are saying shit go over there.
Okay.
Or no. The other way around actually. You start, and then the
Okay.
two people right here.
Is
They
it?
say
Alright,
get
so,
ready,
yeah.
motherfucker.
You know how to do it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's down
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
down to go, up to pass.
It's like
Okay.
this.
Like this.
It's like this.
Shiver.
No,
No,
it's
kinda.
close.
Shimmy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Go down.
Damn.
All right. There we go.
How'd I
We're
get that?
going.
You're
Let me try.
going there.
Yeah. When somebody tells you to go somewhere, they're giving you
Directions.
yes. Oh.
I can't do it
Well,
on
when you
command.
get hella air and then you just
It's every time I drink soda.
yeah
Burp.
Yeah.
burping, but yeah,
I could do that. On command. Whistle.
yeah. You go to this
Where I
thing to get money.
Bank.
No,
What's
close.
at the
ATM?
bank? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a boss.
Oh, okay. You're in a circle and then
Dr. Goose.
yes, yes. Oh wow, you got it. Okay. It's like track, but then you jump over something.
Hurdle.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
action?
yeah. The action of doing that. Hurdling, but that's
Hurdle.
fine.
Ah, come on,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah. What word is that?
It's-
Pass.
Yeah, but-
Oh fuck.
No, this bitch. Okay,
Sorry.
we're gonna take one off.
What am I doing?
Okay. Fuck. When you're a valedictorian, you.
Take a speech. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
that's what it
okay.
was. Okay. So we're taking one off his thing.
Okay.
You got
I was
eight.
trying to show them what 8.
You got 8.
Okay.
So I guess 7, because you did
Wait.
one that you didn't get.
Oh, staring.
Yeah,
was the one.
I didn't know if it was starring or staring.
in my mind, I
No,
said
I-
staring. You're
no,
like,
hold
what
on.
word is that? I was like, I can't say that out loud.
I know,
It's a-
bro. I didn't want to like.
I would have said staring. No, but I got 8 because it says giving a speech, and it doesn't mark it. Is that the one?
Yeah, but the time had already run out.
Oh, okay.
So you're
Oh.
fine.
So 7.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, number 7.
Here, just bring your mic with you.
Or let's switch mics. Or no. Can we
I
do that?
guess we'll just stay here. Fuck it. We'll just stay here. You're just gonna have to reach, like, look over.
Alright.
Yeah, right?
I tried to show them the words, but probably couldn't see from there.
Y'all about to see me this close.
All right, here we go.
Let's see.
But it's more.
It's what you do to the stuff outside.
Wood shop?
Technically.
Yeah, I
Well,
get that.
Where does wood come
Chop-
from? Where does wood come from?
Yeah.
A tree?
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, you got it. It was chopping a tree.
Oh, you do this all the time when you were younger.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I'm going out the window.
Oh, sneaking out?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, look. Isaac Newton.
Isaac
But you
Newton.
grab-
What came up?
Apple? Grab
But
an
what-
apple?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apple picking.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
You
You're gliding. You were
gliding.
blades.
Yeah, with
Skiing?
blades.
Clothes.
Oh, ice skating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the beach, you do this.
Austin's so white.
Tan?
He has
no,
to apply
to protect.
this.
To protect.
Oh, sunscreen. Put on sunscreen.
Yeah.
Ding.
Ding.
Ring and doorbell? Oh, going up an elevator?
Yeah.
Elevator. That's a good one.
I'm
fuck.
doing flips.
Yeah. It's.
I'm doing backflips.
Yeah. That's it. 2 seconds. That's nah.
nah,
You
look at
would
this.
have got that one.
You know what? I'm not gonna even try.
Arranging flowers is crazy. That was not gonna
I
work
got
out.
7.
Nice.
Tied.
We're tied.
Okay.
I'm about to be the
Yes,
worst
break it.
one. I'm about to be the worst one.
Swipe up.
Alrighty.
Wait, how do I go back?
No, you swipe.
All the way up?
That.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah, go. All
Get
right, let's
ready.
do
Come on,
this.
guys.
Oh, okay,
Um,
so
If you're ashy,
yeah.
Applying lotion?
yeah, which you are right now. I'm just kidding.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Like.
Yeah.
Scuba diving?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know how you got that from that, but
Okay.
You're on the phone?
it's some witch shit.
Yeah, you go into some witch and then they do.
Oh,
this.
palm reading?
Yeah.
You go to a witch?
Oh, okay.
Last weekend you did
Campfire?
No,
Bonfire?
no.
No.
But were you?
Carne
Yeah, in English, what is that?
yeah.
asada? Oh, cookout?
No.
Yeah,
Barbecuing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
When you want some food because your stomach hurts.
I'm hungry?
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Not. It's the.
It's
It's
the-
the instrument.
Is that the big one?
It's the big one. It's the big one.
The
It's
cello?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the big one.
Okay.
Oh
so
fuck.
when one of those goes out, you have to.
You have to, you know.
A light
What
bulb?
is-
Changing
what-
a light
Yeah,
bulb?
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Go.
yeah. Hurry.
Nice. Okay,
Oh,
that's it.
you couldn't get that one.
Okay.
That one.
I think you beat us, bro.
No way.
By
She did.
one?
She got 7.
Oh,
I
you
got 7.
Oh, it's
Seven,
all
seven, seven.
Lucky number, guys.
There you
Lock
go.
in.
Okay.
Angel numbers. Call her.
Do we do one
Call
more
her.
round, or do we?
Call
do we
her right
risk,
now.
Do we risk this thing dying, and we do one more round?
I think we're good.
We just ended up in a
I like
tie.
that. I like that 777. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
777.
We're
ended up.
tied.
You know what I'm saying?
We're
Alright.
locked in.
We locked in.
All right, guys. Thank you guys again for
Thank
watching
you.
another episode. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Please get us there. We're on the way.
On-
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, 5 stars, and we're fucking now, baby.
Bye.
See ya.